So hello and welcome back. Now this is just an update video of what's happened and what's going on. So let me just say it, Rust2Rome has been cancelled due to the coronavirus, which is not good, but it's it's one of those things. It's had to be done. I think most people's holidays this year have been cancelled because of it. So unfortunately this has left us in a bit of a predicament with the car, because originally when I got this car I bought it to do one banger rally, possibly two. So when we done it up the first time for the Swiss Alps, it was good, it got us there and there was no problems at all, just damaged the shock absorber. So I've replaced, if you watch previous videos, I replaced the springs and the shocks. And yeah, so we got it, so it's basically ready to do another one. I fixed the wind wipers, by the way. I have made a video of that, but I don't know where it is, I'll be honest, because I've just realised the last video to this Austrian Alps, I've only released it today because I thought I'd uploaded it and I hadn't. It was on my phone for months. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but something went wrong. I think it was around Christmas and it was busy and I don't know, I have no idea. But anyway, it was bodged up by me. So the wipers are now currently running on a switch and it's single speed because I couldn't find the electrical fault. It must be a broken wire or something, I'm not sure. Now the predicament with the car, because I only done the car originally do one, possibly two banger rallies, I'm not sure if I can get it through another test without spending a small fortune on it. Or I have to rebuild pretty much the entire car again to go, to get it through a test to be able to do Rust2Rome next year. Now, there's several factors that are a bit of a problem for next year. Now, next year I can't get the time off to go to Rust2Rome, the Italy trip, because my original plan was to do this year do Austrian Alps, come back, sell the Rust2Rome car, because at this time, it's got a lot of rot in it. There's a few things, the axle's starting to wind a little bit again, and there's a few little issues coming with the car as well. Like I say, the window wiper's packed, it's bodged up now, and I mean, there's a few things getting a bit past it on it really, and it sits outside most of the time, you know what I mean? Put the good one in the garage, you're not going to put that in there, are you? So, like I say, literally I can't really get time off to do it next year. That time of the year anyway, I'm sort of screwed with that. It's a bit of a shame to scrap it, or I could strip it down and sell the parts, or I could sell it as it is, but I don't think anyone will give you really anything for it as it is. It's probably worth more in pieces, to be honest with you, so I could see me having to strip it down. But literally it's a bit of a shame, but you see, next year my original plan was to do not Austrian Alps, so it was originally to do the North Coast 500, what you can do in any car. So I was going to do it in the XJR or the X300, the red one. Like I say, and that's just the North Coast of Scotland. That was all it was next year, just something not as expensive, and it's a bit closer to home, and it was just an easy one. But unfortunately, like I say, I don't know if I really want to keep this car around here for another 2 years, because like I say, I'm not going to be able to do a banger rally until 2022 now. So like I say, what should I do with it? So I'm in a bit of a predicament with the car now. I don't know what to do, because like I say, my original thing was do Rust2Rome this year and then get rid of it, but unfortunately we can't do that now. So it feels a bit of a waste of time what I've done on it, like the suspension and that these parts do fit me other X300, so I've not thrown them away, but yeah, so I'm not 100% sure what to do with the car. So I'll tell you what, leave me a comment what you think we should do, and I'll have some other opinions on this, because I could keep it and try and do one next year, but at the moment I can't get time off for it, so it can't happen. I can do the North Coast 500 next year, because that's sort of later in the year, and I can get time off for that, but I can't get time off to do any of the Italy trips next year. So basically I have no idea what to do really. It's a shame to break it up, and it's a shame to sell it and a shame that, but then at the end of the day I can't really justify leaving it around here just sitting here for 2 years until the next time I can take it on a banger rally. I honestly think I'm going to have to get rid of it, and then if I do another banger rally in 2022 I'm going to have to buy another old car and do it up, which I have no problem in doing that really. It's just if I can't do next year, it's a long while to leave the car just sitting on the drive for 2 years. Considering it's sat here basically a year already, so since the last trip, So it'll have sat here 3 years before it goes back onto the Rust to Rome. Well, it's a long time, you know what I mean? So yeah, like I say, it's a shame, but you know, I don't know whether just to stick to my original plan. You know, we haven't gone, so just get rid of the car, do the North Coast in Scotland next year in the XJR, and then just buy another banger rally car the year after to do the trip, and go from there, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you know what I'm going to do about the car, but I just wanted to update you, you know, that we're not going on Rust to Rome this year. And like I say, if anyone wants to leave us a comment, any ideas what we could do instead with the car, let us know. And I'll see you all very soon, and I'll bring you a new video when I've decided what I'm doing with the car.